Hi everyone. Well, Sam was so excited yesterday to tell his family about his first day at school. Kind of like I feel when I see a comment pop up from you on Google Classroom or in my email. Today, we are going to head into a little more all about Sam, but might not have that excited feeling today when we get done reading. But I did love yesterday when Sam was telling his family about the hat corner, and he kept saying the word sombrero. There was a sombrero. His family was trying to correct him and tell him sombrero, but Sam was too excited to even hear them. Brings me to my joke of the day. What did the sombrero say to the poncho? You hang on there and I'll go on ahead. Get it? Ahead? Sombrero? Oh, those jokes make me feel good. Also, what makes me feel good is our positive affirmation. And this week it's, I'm going to get through this. Reminding yourself of this positive affirmation in tough times helps us push away those stormy feelings. Birthday shout outs today. Sincere happy birthday to you and Mrs. Rutkowski's 3rd grade. And also, this would have been my grandmother's 99th birthday today. So I was remembering her this morning when I woke up. Our golden ribbon breath of the day. Let's get rolling with pulling that sunshine. I had to come out here in the sunshine today and add a little bit of that to help push away those storm clouds. So take a nice deep breath in. Did you visualize that golden sunshine pulling up from your belly button all the way through your whole body, up into your brain, and pushing those storm clouds right out and away from you? Me too. All right, well, let's get started. There's a word I want you to focus on today. Our new word is scowled. And this word, boys and girls, is going to come up in our story today. And see if you don't know what it means, see if you can use what you hear in the story to help you figure it out. Now we're starting chapter 7. And Sam and his mom are at the supermarket. It was one of Sam's favorite places because he got to ride in the cart with his legs dangling, and he got to point to things. I want that, he would say, pointing to the bananas, and usually his mom would say, okay, and she would put bananas in the shopping cart. I want that, Sam would say, pointing to the orange juice and the chocolate milk, and those things would go into the shopping cart too. I want that, he said, pointing, but he always knew she would shake her head and say no in that aisle. It was the cookies, candies, and sugary cereal aisle. She always whizzed through that one, pushing the shopping cart fast, grabbing a bag of flour or some oatmeal, but nothing else. But Sam didn't mind. He waited for the yogurt department pointed again, because he knew his mom would always say yes to yogurt. Finally, with a very full cart, they got to the checkout line. Sam looked up to see which line they were in. There was the one he hated. It was the no candy line. For a long time when he was smaller, he hadn't understood about the no candy line. And then after he turned 2, and then 2.5, and he was big and going to nursery school, he could begin to understand about letters and reading. At home, he had practiced alphabet letters that stuck on the refrigerator door. He could spell his name, Sam, and Mom, and Dad. He couldn't spell his sister's name because that was a name that had a whole lot of alphabet letters, Anastasia. One day he realized he could spell no. His mother had found him playing with her jewelry box and trying on her earrings. She had knelt down on the floor, picking up all the necklaces and earrings that he had scattered about. Ooh, and she was angry. No, Sam, she had said in a loud voice. No, no, N-O, no. Ooh, Sam had listened carefully. She had said N and O. He had both of those letters on the refrigerator. And while his mother was still looking for the last of her jewelry, he had scampered away to the kitchen and spelled N-O on the refrigerator. Later, his mother showed him how to spell yes, but he liked no better. Not long after that, he had seen the word no at the supermarket. it had another word after it, but he didn't know what the other word was, so he asked his mom, and he pointed to the sign. Candy, that says, his mom explained. That sign says no candy. If you go through this line, there won't be all those candy bars and things. Some people like this line better. I like this line better, as a matter of fact. Sam scowled. He didn't like the no candy line at all. Do you know what scowled means now? You're right. I mean, kind of like a grumpy face. Wonder what makes you have a grumpy face. Would the no candy line make you scowl? Well, today she was at the no candy line again. Rats. Can I get down and walk? Sam asked his mom. She was putting the groceries onto the counter so that the woman in the pink smock could drive them over the beeping thing with the red and green light. Usually Sam liked to watch that, but not today. He wanted to get down. His mother was counting the yogurts as she took them out of the cart. She nodded, and then after she had 7 yogurts on the counter, she lifted Sam out of the cart and down to the floor. Stay right here, she said. Don't run off. I won't, Sam told her. He had no intention of running off. He was simply going to walk 4 steps sideways over to the next line, the one that had the candy bars and things, just to look. An old man was there buying lots of frozen dinners and toilet paper. He didn't even glance down at Sam. If he had, Sam would have said, "Excuse me." Sam wiggled past the old man and stood in front of the rows of candies. There were Hershey bars. Oh, there were Snickers bars. There were M&Ms. There was even Reese's. Sam wanted one very badly. It didn't even matter which one. He looked over at his mother. Her shopping cart was half full still, and she was lifting a bag of oranges onto the counter. She wasn't watching Sam at all. He looked up at the old man. The old man had his wallet in his hand as he was counting out dollar bills. He wasn't noticing Sam. The lady in the pink smock was putting the old man's frozen dinners into the bag. She didn't even know Sam was there. I know what you're doing. You're doing what good readers do. You're taking some clues. You heard Mom wasn't watching, the old man wasn't watching, the lady working the cash register wasn't watching, and I know what you're doing. You're taking a guess, and you probably know what's going to happen next. So I hope you tune in tomorrow for our next episode of All About Sam. Hope you have a great day, and remember to relax and regulate your body whenever you feel worried or stressed. See ya.